Hello everybody, welcome to the DuPont Cup Series race number 19 of season number 3. Second to last chase race to go. Dustin Griffiths is on the pole, tight on his outside. These 42 drivers are going to drive like maniacs for a better points position. This is the last stretch for all these guys. Last chance to make yourself eligible. Last chance to hold your lead. Here we go. Green flag is out. Here is Angeltis. These guys are going to have to survive 16 minutes of torture around this track. Starting in the front really is really not good for you. Nicholas Carrera, the points leader, by 6 points over Pichu London. Brandon Nicholson is 17 points behind Nicholas Carrera. Dylan Young is 22 points behind Nicholas Carrera. And then Alex DeMarco and Joshua Michaels are 28 behind. Brandon Griffiths about 32 behind. Power Quest is 36 behind. Noah Hart 40 behind. Cody Lamas is pretty much done. Lamas, Alex Jones, and Duncan are going to have to really pull off a stretch here. They're going to have to win this race to even have a shot. But then, bad luck would have to strike everybody that's ahead of them. And the chances of that happening are actually not that low, but it isn't. I wouldn't really bet on it. William Duncan is holding. Whoa, Nova, whoa! Nova looks like he's trying to come up and help Duncan though, but that's not going to help him though. Sanford now trying to get around the bottom. Sanford on a really good streak lately of good finishes. Oh boy, they're getting antsy back there. These guys like to race. It's on the final lap all the time. Shears went down below the line. Oh boy, that might not be good. Oh, there they go. Alex Jones is involved, I see. Brent Nicholson is spun. Caution's out for sure. Oh, Eric Byrne. Drew Austin. Power Quest is involved. Jacob Lawler. We saw Nicholson spun. Young may have gotten involved. Trent Dunham. Lap 2, and we have our first caution of the day. Alex Jones is already eliminated. Power Quest is definitely going to be out of this now. Well, he looks fine actually, but he may have damage on internal. Eric Byrne, Joshua Michaels looks like he may have gotten some damage out of it. Same for Nicholson. We saw Nicholson spin. Dylan Young looks okay. Charles Jackson's got tire damage, as you can see. Just got sideswiped. Guerrero looks like he's okay. Everyone else seems fine. Well, let's take a look and see what happens to those guys. So this is what we're looking at. Dougie Shears being forced down by Alan Cavanero, and then Dougie Shears in a panicking turns Cavanero. Well, forces Cavanero to turn the whole field, and whoa! Look at Nicholas Guerrero. He just barely snuck by that. Guerrero looks like he just barely snuck his way through. Look at this. Doesn't even... Oh, yeah, he got some front end damage from Cavanero there, but managed to keep the car going. This may affect him a good bit. Then something's going to happen to Brandon Nicholson. Nicholson, we saw, got spun around. Oh, he got into the wall there, spun it. Damage very minimal, and with some urging from Trent Dunham, he keeps the car going after doing a 360. I want to see the back of Cavanero here. Well, I want to see his roof on that moment. See what happened here. Yeah, he's... Wait, hold on a second. Oh, wait, I think there may have been something that we didn't see. Oh, yeah, they were forcing... Everyone was forcing their way up. I remember Curry, how'd he play into this? Oh, no, he was just turned by Cavanero. Managed to keep the car going, too. I was pretty impressed by the number 37. Alright, here we go. We're going to restart on lap number 7, just a little less than halfway through. Dustin Griffiths, still the leader. Alex Jones and Trent Dunham have DNF'd out of this race. Alex Jones is now officially out of the championship. So now, Griffiths, Sanford, James Henry, Michael Block, William Duncan, Sean Gallagher, Austin Plant, Alex DeMarco, Jeff James, Jake Cole, and they are the top 10 right there with Noah Hart following right behind them. Several chasers in the top 10. Well, actually only 2, but you still get the point. Griffiths looking to close out a bad luck streak. Sanford looking for another top run. So there we go, the pace car is going to veer off. And here we go. Green flag is back out. Here is the Yiltis. And now these guys are going to follow each other single file. Oh boy. Like I said, I got a couple cars with some damage on them. Several cars are going to have some damage on them at the start, like Navarro here. That's pretty standard. James Henry diving down for second place over Sanford, but Sanford sticking with the back of that 14 car. Probably his best bet right now. Here he goes. Oh, Sanford now going to try to go to the outside. Griffiths comes up to block him. It's going to be a block fest. James Henry, though, with some help from Duncan, though. Look at LaPlante now working his way. LaPlante has had a very miserable season thus far. Looking to try and change that with a win here. Oh boy, oh, these guys are all over the bottom lane. Oh boy, it's a huge drag race there. Jeff James trying to power his way through. And James Henry now gonna get past Dustin Griffiths for first place. Drag race to the line. Still green. Now Jeff James moving his way, trying to get to his teammate and help him out. He's got some support from Jeff James and Cody Lamas with Brandon Griffiths. How about Griffiths lately? Griffiths is trying to get himself back into the championship with a broken wrist. Did a pretty good job in Moss Sport despite the injury. It was quite impressive, especially with that injury. But now he is going to try and get a win here, which would probably boost his chances. All these guys are some of these guys are very long shots. Like Lamas here, but Lamas will sure as hell try. If he wins, he'll be 96 points, which actually isn't that bad considering how things are going right now for some of these guys. Although, there's Nicholas Guerrera, though. Guerrera moving his way up. We're halfway through this race. Guerrera is the points leader, Pichu London, and he is somewhere. Yeah, he's there. Pichu London up in the front, so the top 2 in points are up in the front. Can't really say the same as the plan is taking the lead for Brand Nicholson, who is at the end of a line of cars who are very, very slow. It might take Nicholson out of his championship. Very unfortunate for the number 19. There's Alex DeMarco. DeMarco is 28 points behind Guerrera. And with some luck and maybe in a really good finish, he could put himself into the championship hunt at California. Griffiths, though, now moving his way right back past the plant. And Lamas now hook it to the back of Peachy London here. Going to try and take the lead. Look at this. Another group of chasers right here. Noah Hart and DeMarco working together. Look at that. Whoa! Noah Hart is not out of it completely yet. He's 40 points behind. If he finishes better than Nicholas Guerrero, he'll have a shot at the championship for sure. Well, maybe. Guerrero is being forced in the middle. Griffiths is driving like it's his last. He's knows that he needs to get this bad luck streak to end and knows that he can close out easily today. Griffiths did win the Talladega 500. So he's got a super speedway win. He's usually good at these super speedways, actually. Whoa, Sanford way at the top of the line there. These guys are fighting really hard. Now Noah Hart going to take a shot at Dustin Griffiths there. Look at Dylan Young now working his way up into the front. Dylan Young is 22 points behind. Does not want to give up for sure. Nick Mace now. Looks like he's trying to help his good friend Noah Hart. But here comes Jeff James, Chris Washer, Henry Nova on the inside. That's a very bootleg group right there. Chris Washer has had a very bad season thus far as well. But he is trying the number 2016. Formerly driven by Jason Trost, who is actually interested in coming back next season. So Washer could potentially be in danger of losing that number 26 next season. We'll see how that goes, though. Washer, though, is trying to get some help on the inside lane, but he's not getting any. As Hart and Griffiths are blocking the pack. There's Seth Cole and James Henry now with Richard Johnson. They're trying to work their way up into the front. Seth Cole's best bet is for a super speedway win, as he's fighting his way down there. He's up to 4th. Chris Washer now going to try and pass Noah Hart for 2nd place. This is not what Noah Hart's going to want. Richard Johnson with some help from Ty Nunn. Well, he had some help there, but not anymore. Griffiths holding it together. He's blocking. Does not want to lose that lead for sure. Comes Wash, though. Well, Wash looks like he was going to dive down there, but thought second of it. Here comes Seth Cole now to the bottom of Chris Washer for 2nd. And it works. Oh boy, there's Angel Navarro, though. Question is, will they get to Angel Navarro? That would be bad if they do. But Navarro's still about 30 seconds ahead. Here comes Nicholas Guerrero now trying to time this right for the number 66, but look at DeMax still right, gonna force him back to where he started. DeMax helping his teammate Dylan Young as the Roush car is now gonna try and force the 66 out of commission. Young is just hogging the back of the 88. Oh boy. Oh boy, they're getting really technical. 5 wide again. Didn't work too well last time. Tied on to Sean Galligan. Oh boy, whoa, Galgan dives way to the inside. Tainan gonna hug the bumper. His best bet is to hang with the 14. Still green. Nando being very, very patient. Probably thinks Griffiths will give in, but Griffiths can do anything he can to win this race. Galgan now. He just wants some good finishes at this point, and he has a shot to win here. Here comes Dylan Young though, right on the bottom, gonna try and help. He's got Nicholas Guerrero on the outside. Gonna have to try and force him to the back if they want a better shot. At the line though, Griffiths. Nan is being very, very patient at the moment. Does not want to disturb the 14 car just yet. And with 3 laps to go, I wouldn't make a move for the lead either. These guys are being very, very passive ever since that first wreck, though. Look at Galgan, though, just all over the back bumper to 33. Looks like he's trying to tell him go. But Nan is actually kind of talking about, uh-oh. Oh, boy, we got trouble ahead. This could be bad for Griffiths. Let's just hope Navarro doesn't do anything too stupid. One line is going to get held up, but which one is it going to be? Who's Navarro going to choose to block? Look at Galgan, though, looking for the lead. Sanford helping him out. Oh, boy. Oh, he's slowing up Griffiths very, very slightly. Oh, boy. But no, he dives down to the inside, and he blocks Galgan. Here comes Alex DeMarco. DeMarco is going to try and move it. DeMarco now, one of the chase contenders, has to get a good finish. Dives right below Griffiths. Needs some help. Here comes Seth Cole for the aid. Michael Block hogging the bumper of Dustin Griffiths. Oh, and it's working faster down the straightaway. And they succeed. Excellent tandem work by the 29 and the 14. They both have a similar goal. Just get a win. Here comes Block. Block now going to try the inside. Make a move for first place. Here he comes. Block way down the inside. Now gonna try. Can he clear the 14? Here comes the cavalry. The faster pack. Here comes Cole. Here comes Galligan. Right on the inside. Galligan with a huge run. Gonna have to try and pierce the 29. That 29's a blocker though. Galligan on the inside now. Here they come to the white flag. Galligan now trying to get on the 29. Can he do it? William Duncan now working his way up into the front. Needs some help. He needs some help, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get it. Galligan hugging the bumper of the 29 of Michael Block. This is his home track. Can Block hold on? Galligan right there on his bumper. Final chance. Galligan gonna stay with him. Goes to the outside. Looking to make the move. Duncan though, now he tries to go to the outside lane. Here they come. Final turn coming up. Does Galligan have anything left? Block comes down to Block. Does not want Galligan to pierce it. Can Galligan do anything? Sanford now on the way. Can Sanford help him? Coming out of the final turn to the checkered flag. Michael Block wins at Joltis. Oh my God. Michael Block takes his second win of the season. First time ever for that number 29. And he's a winner, Zengeltis. How about that? Michael Block, and look at the points. I think Peachy London may have taken the points lead. I think he did. Dylan Young with a solid 6th. That's going to help his championship hopes for sure. DeMarco gave one last final bite at them, but it was not enough. I don't think he's out of it just yet, but is it going to be very high, well, not more like a low chance. Any other driver significant? The 09, I think, is now just gotten eliminated, but oh well. So Michael Block is your winner here at Zengeltis. Sean Galligan with a good second. Charles Sanford managed to get a third. Excellent run. Dylan Young going to stay out an extra lap on the track. Probably just enjoying the points gap. He now just probably shattered. He's going to gain a good amount of points on Peachy London, but wow. So, Michael Block is your winner. Josh Michaels is out of the championship. Nicholson is out of his championship, most likely. And that field got cut. Cody Lamas had a very, very nice race, but got held up at the end. So, once again, congrats to Michael Block. We will see you guys at California for the ARWLS DuPont Cup Series Season 3 finale. Here are your results and points.